So I'm very fed up. I'm very fed up with that bullshit. And so I tell you what happens. So recently I've been doing short videos about physics. Physics is a subject that fascinates me. I have always been fascinated by physics, and I just want to share my passion. And I'm making YouTube shorts to share this passion, and I'm doing different YouTube shorts, in each video I explain the different branches of the physics world, and what are those branches, and what do they mean, and what do we use them for. And yes, I've been using AI to create my avatar, but I'm also using stock photos. So not everything is AI. But the only comment I received so far is, "This is clearly AI." No shit, Sherlock. Congratulations, well spotted. So my question is, what about AI? What is the problem? Like, what is this bullshit comment? Okay, so I'm gonna talk about AI in this video, but I also want to say something first. It's like, why do you guys have to make a negative comment all the time about a video? Why some people just feels like they have to say something negative? They have to put a thumb down, you know? Like it makes their day. Like they are like they feel like, you know, I have to say something negative in order to justify my existence. Well, how do you feel after you've done that? Like, do you feel like you've done you've accomplished something? Do you feel like you feel happy with yourself? Like, why don't you just watch a video, and if you disagree with the content, just debate it, not just leave a stupid comment, okay? So if you dislike the use of AI in the videos, if you dislike the videos, and if you want to make this kind of comments, I'm sorry, but go fuck yourself. Yeah, fuck you. I don't give a fuck, you know? Yes, and I'm not going to be, sorry, but I'm not going to be politically correct in this video. I'm not here, you know, I don't want to be YouTube's bitch, and I don't want to be your bitch either. You know, I'm making videos, and it doesn't mean that I have to suck your dick, and that I have to be politically correct to make my videos, you know, presentable, that everyone, you know, I don't shock anyone. No, go fuck yourself, okay? So you don't like AI? Well, fuck you, okay? Some other comments will be like about my accent. Oh, you have a terrible accent. My English accent. Yes, I'm French, so I have an accent. And everyone in this world, they have an accent, you know. If you're from New Zealand, you have an accent, even if your mother tongue is English. So again, you have a terrible accent. Go fuck you. Did I say it correctly? Proper accent? Did you understand? You know. So go fuck yourself. That's all I want to say. So what about AI? So, I mean, this bullshit, you know, like everyone is against AI or using AI, and so what? AI is one of the inventions of the past five years. Let me explain something. I remember when I was in high school, I used to draw a lot. So I used to draw on paper, and my art teacher used to tell me that the future is drawing on computer, and I was completely against it. I used to tell him, no, you're a delusional. You are not speaking clear. You can't as an art teacher, you cannot tell me that people will draw on a computer. It's not the same thing. But with time and with some more experience, I've come to learn how to draw on a computer, and I enjoyed painting on Photoshop. So when we started with Photoshop, right, people were saying that, oh, this is like me, like I used to do it. People used to say that Photoshop is not the same as drawing on paper. It is not the same as being an artist. But people, you know, more and more people started to become designer, to become concept artist on Photoshop, and this become accepted, you know. But now, as Photoshop, you know, gradually improved with every new version of Photoshop, there was some kind of shortcut to make your life easier, to make your workflow faster, like quick selection. I don't remember the content aware tool. And all these tools were actually, not being, criticized, but you could have said, oh, I preferred the first version of Photoshop where everyone has to be made with the pen tool, and I had to make this selection, with the pen tool. But then this made the artist workflow faster, and then everything become more and more easier and easier and faster, because we live in a world where everything must be fast, quick. We need to do everything quick. And now we have AI. Okay, so, and you guys are like, oh, AI. What's the difference between when Photoshop was invented and that people who were doing art on paper, on traditional paper? What's the difference between when Photoshop arrived in our world and the arrival of AI in the past few years? I don't understand why you guys are ranting about, So I think that what people tend to forget is you don't have to use AI if you don't want to. But you don't have to tell other people that they are bad because they're using AI. And in some way, somehow, I think we tend to forget, why are we making art? Why are we making videos? Is it because you want to make money? Or is it because you want to express yourself through art? For me, it's because I want to express myself through art. So if I want to express myself through art, I will draw on Photoshop or I draw on paper. I'm not going to use AI. But if I look to make some money, I understand that some people, some entrepreneurs, they want to use AI and maybe do some quick fixes on an AI generated image, and do some quick fixes on it because it makes their workflow faster. I mean, what's the problem with that? And we say that, oh, it's going to, artists are going to lose their job. Yeah, well, artists, okay, but that's the world we live in now. What can you do about it, So when the car was invented, think about the people who were selling horses. Are we saying right now, are we against cars? Are you guys thinking about people in the 19th century who spent their whole life learning how to ride a horse? People who have been selling horses all their life, and all of a sudden with the arrival of cars, everything become obsolete. What about those guys? Obsolete. What about those guys? What about them? Like, are you caring about them? Are you saying something about the fact that they probably lost their job at the time? No, you're using your car every day and you don't question it. So what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Like, what's the problem with AI, using AI? Again, if you are an artist and you want to make art for the love of making art, to express yourself, nobody is forcing you to use AI, okay? But don't give me this shit because I'm using AI to make some videos about topics that I like and I want to make the workflow faster. I don't understand what the problem is about, okay? The content is the same. I'm still talking about physics. I'm not just using an avatar. I'm just not using myself. I'm just using an avatar of myself. But the content is the same. What I'm saying is the same. And I'm also using stock images that are not AI generated. So what is wrong with you? So how about you tell me what you think about the video? How about you tell me about the fact that I might have something wrong? Oh, this is not the formula. This is a different formula. But not like, oh, this is clearly AI. Oh, your accent is terrible. Well, just don't watch the video, okay? Just leave and go watch something else, In the same times, if you don't watch my videos, I mean, if you're an asshole and you don't watch my videos, I will be really happy and I will feel a lot of gratitude for you for not coming to my content, okay? So sorry about this video. It's a bit rough, but I just wanted to say it because really these people just piss me off.